Hebrew sister, praying daily, meditating on the scriptures. Hebrew sister, princess warriors of the Most High.
Shalom, sisters. Call hello, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. All praises to the Most High for another day. All praises to the Most High for allowing me to come back and, have another video for sisters to meditate on. All praises to the Most High. This morning, the Most High just really had me meditating on the Lord don't need me. Like, the Lord do not need me. I need the Most High. I need Him. He doesn't need me for anything. His work and His will can go forth without me. I am no better than my sister. My sister is no better than me. And that I really need to be humble in all things. And I just was really thinking about that. And it was kind of a little bit scary because just thinking about the Most High can snatch you out of this thing at any time he get fit. You know what I mean? Like, the Most High don't really need us. It's an honor to know who I am. It's an honor to do the works of the Lord. And I feel like we all should feel like that. It's an honor. It's a privilege. You know what I mean? Not everybody is chosen to do the will and the works of the Lord. Keeping His law, statutes, and commandments. But we know all in all things are of the Lord. But I mean, like, the glorious works of keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, and just knowing who we are and things like that. Like, humble yourself. We don't all have it together. Thinking that the next sister should have it all together in a snap of a fingers. That's not even how our own personal journey worked. So why should it be that way for another sister? The Most High really had me meditating on that, and I was like, dang, that's scary. That whenever the Most High see fit to kind of, if He see it fit for me to kind of not be in this thing, and that's a Lord forbid, like, Lord forbid, but He could really snatch me out of this thing. And so, it had me kind of thinking about humble myself before the Lord in all things, not only, just not walking around all high-minded and thinking I'm all this and thinking I'm all that. And I mean, that's not how I walk around anyway, but I'm just saying, still, it was kind of a self-check and a self-reflection. And it's beautiful because I feel like sisters should include that in their prayers, include, having the fear of the Most High instilled within you, and, to be more humble, being more meek, exuding those fruits of the Spirit, which help us, allow the Most High's light to shine through us and use us as vessels unto righteousness and not unrighteousness. But Lord willing, sisters can meditate on that. How can I be more humble? And if you need help, ask sisters around you. Be like, what, sis, what can I do to be more humble? Or, do you think I need to work on being more humble? Sisters that are married, ask your husband, do you think I need to work on being more humble? And on one of the Thursday calls, sister, her husband told her to go over the fruits of the Spirit and see what are the opposites of the fruits of the Spirit, and to see if you are operating in the fruits of the Spirit or if you're working in the things that are contrary to the fruits of the Spirit. And I thought that was real beautiful. So maybe sisters can, figure out what is the opposite of humble, which is pride, being proud, and, things like that. Am I operating in the spirit of pride? Am I operating being proud? Of course we should be proud to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, and be proud of who I am, but not in that sense. I mean pride as in nobody can tell you anything, or you have to give yourself all the glory, and not letting another sister give you the praise, like, what, sis, that was a good job. It's nothing wrong with saying I think I did a really good job, but just to go around and be boastful, that was the Lord who allowed you to do that. You know what I mean? Or I make the best shirts in Israel, or I make the best zeets in Israel, or I'm the best singer artist in Israel. That is the Lord allowing you to do that, and He could really snatch that talent or gift away from you. So let other people give you the praise for that. Let other people be like, you know what, sis, these the best seats I done had so far. These the best shirts I done had so far. And there's nothing wrong with that. Give the Most High honor, glory, and praises for everything. And just work on being more meek and more humble. Because it's only of the Lord that we have these gifts, these fruits, these talents, and we don't want those things taken away from us. But yeah, that's basically what I've been meditating on this morning. And Lord willing, y'all know, like I always do, I will put some precepts down in the comments below. I am on my way to work. Actually, Salakia, I am on my way to school. It's kind of like work because I'm learning how to be an instructor for nails. But yeah, Lord willing, I can write down some mighty precepts and include them in this video. If y'all sisters have any precepts, please drop them below. Please don't be afraid to share a precept I might have missed or anything, So Lord willing, sisters, have a good day. Let's meditate on being more humble and more meek. Let's see what the opposite of being meek and humble is. And, let's continue to endure through the Spirit. I love y'all. Have a good day. Shalom.
Uplift my sister. Yeah. I'm gonna uplift my sister. 'Cause you're my Hebrew sister. I love you, sister. Yeah. We just be praising the Most High.